say that. Tell the people at home.
I thought they was lying, and yeah, this particular alcohol is stronger than you think it would be, probably by about 2, and unbelievably smoother and milder by the same maybe 30% than you could possibly expect. And unlike cognacs the world over, this one doesn't taste like wood at the end, and it doesn't taste like it's got artificial colors, and it doesn't taste like it's got artificial flavors. It's a fine product.
He's a connoisseur. You can tell he's a cognac connoisseur. He understands.
What's good with it, y'all? Positive energy, no negative vibes.
Right. Well, as a comedian, you get free
Positive
drinks
energy, no negative energy, man.
All comedians either turn out to be connoisseurs.
Positive energy, y'all. Positive energy. I'm watching the Cat Williams interview.
Like 60%.
Watching the Cat Williams interview. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, thanks for stopping by the club. I understand that you're very, very busy, and for you to take time out of your busy schedule and stop in today, we really, really appreciate it here at Club Shake Shack. So thanks for stopping by that.
I need you to know why I came by.
Yeah, I need you to tell us why.
People know I don't go everywhere. I'm not interested in talking.
Can you give me a
Like
chance?
a Larry King or
A shout out.
somebody of an amazing
Shout out to Shawty Low.
actually want to go talk to in real life.
What's good with it, y'all? Y'all like it, man. Like, share, and follow. Positive energy, y'all. Positive energy. Watching the Cat Williams interview.
So let me come talk. You have a great product here, and as a fan base,
Man, y'all hit that like button coming in. Like the stream, like the stream.
that you spend on the guests. We love how much work you've done, how well you know them, how
What's
prepared
good with
you
it?
are. The same things that we liked about you in football. You brought that on over to here, and that's why it resonates. And the reason I had to come is because you made
What's good with it? My friend Reacts. What's good with it, y'all? Positive energy. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Join the membership. Become a membership, y'all. Become a member. Become a member of the channel. Love your videos, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man.
And tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood.
What's good with it, y'all?
People sitting here lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. I wish all of America fumbled a bit when that happened.
What's good with it, y'all?
You said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Cat Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike, and Cat Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words
Good with it,
because
y'all.
he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
He shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let an athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same.
Good with it, y'all. What's good with it? Positive energy.
It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, this should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was.
Sir, no one. Why no? He was with KD. He beat up Terry Crews. Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood they switched off roles. You take this and he what?
Positive energy, y'all. Positive energy.
Knows this. And I don't know why he would lose a child and come on the air and start lying. That's why people believe in rituals right there. It's because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie. But I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4
What's good with it,
days?
y'all?
The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Cat Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie.
Let's get it, y'all.
And
Positive
say
energy.
respectfully, humbly, guys, if we talk about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right, where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are.
Shout me out. Shout out to Nikki Gaming. What's good with it? Y'all watching the Cat Williams. Y'all coming in. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man.
I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story?
Shout out to Nikki Gaming, man. Y'all coming in, hit that like button. Positive energy, y'all. Positive energy.
Play Money Mike.
Positive
No
energy.
one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing.
Positive energy, y'all. Positive energy.
So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them.
People are looking for a simple way to lose weight. This chew product could be the perfect solution.
Appreciate the like, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. What's the word, y'all? What's the word? What's the word?
That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was Cat Williams, and don't nobody know who he is? I'm on the radio. I'm with Steven Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then.
What's good with
He
it?
was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Cat?
That's where he's the unbelievable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man the same they like. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So,
That he knows is a lie.
so why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke?
Yeah.
He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't
What's
want
good
to
with it,
be a
y'all?
movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star.
Coming out, y'all. Positive energy, y'all. No negative vibes. Watching the Cat Williams interview.
For a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, overcame it, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot.
Appreciate the likes, y'all coming in. What's good with it? Positive energy, y'all. Positive energy. What's good with it?
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink it the way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting on there. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Cat, that you have a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You want to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say anything.
What's good with it, Kim West? What's good with it? What's good with it? What's good with it, y'all? Positive energy. Subscribe, like. You already know what it is.
Then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys.
What's good with it, y'all?
Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets, and this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Cats on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why,
I'm back. What's good with it, Amy? Yo, what's good with it? Y'all watching the Cat Williams live? Y'all hit the like button.
You're a Denver Bronco. Why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Cat, damn, you like this?
No, that's
okay,
not.
what comedian do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just told him straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. So why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes.
What's good with it, y'all?
As a journalist, that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light skin, weird face.
What you watch? I'm watching the Cat Williams interview that's been blowing up,
In 20 years,
where he's exposing a lot of people. You know, Cat Williams tell the truth. Cat Williams always tell the truth in his jokes, all that. Him, Dave Chappelle, you know, they always be telling the truth.
I just told you applies to 7 people.
So I like Cat Williams.
How they all end up with that.
Exposing everybody in this interview.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side.
LL what chef earlier. What's good with y'all? What y'all doing today? What up, Kim West? Who are you, man? I'm Lil K. Welcome to the channel, man. Check my videos out. Subscribe to me. Join the membership. Become a member. You feel me? No negative vibes in here. I'm all positive, uplifting people. You feel me? I'm not knocking nobody down. I don't knock people down like everybody do on YouTube. Not everybody, but some of y'all do. Too much negative energy in the world. What are you supposed to do? What you mean? What am I supposed to do? I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm streaming. How you gonna come in someone's live and say, who are you? What are you supposed to do? You don't know how to read? I know you seen the title of the live. Positive energy, no negative energy.
Because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect.
I was watching your music earlier, and I make music. Appreciate it, Amy. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the support and the positive energy, man. For real.
Streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream. Get internet for $49.99 a month. Free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Xumo Stream Box when you add.
Today be 5 days for me without smoking. It's good with it, y'all.
Wow, you are not good at dating. Just smiling. Nope. Good energy.
It's good with it, y'all.
It's taking a while, huh? This is a disaster.
Natural vitality. Calm your mind.
Information, knowledge.
It's fire. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
So if you and a man was in a harm doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing.
Who tell me?
No, somebody come and tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things.
What's the word, y'all? What's the word?
Why? Because
I'm about to eat some spaghetti tacos. Yes, sir.
raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out in their life. The industry doesn't mess with cats because he didn't show up to the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America will be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told them to go with proud. I then told them to paint it purple. I told them don't have an actor at playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan to play. Like I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Q set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that
But
no
I didn't
one's
know
ever
the
heard.
lie.
Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard.
Want to
of.
play COD later?
Nobody has ever
I don't know. I might not
heard
get on the
of.
game today. I'm watching this interview. I gotta go to work today, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. I don't sit at home all day. I got a job.
This is a business.
I work.
But normally when people will give you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it from the
Who
first
plays
time,
FIFA?
information no one else knows or has ever heard.
Not
So
me.
I'm taking them at face value.
These are like, this is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Corey did a beautiful special.
That's gaming. What's good with it? What's good with it?
Tuesday.
Welcome back, y'all.
Said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steven Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first
Nice. What's your team rating? What's good with it?
sitcom on network television?
What you mean?
and had
I
his
said I don't
own
play
movie
FIFA.
also playing that he was leading?
I don't think y'all listen. I don't think y'all can. I said I do not play FIFA.
Or sense that person. What do you think?
Use y'all ears. Y'all not listening.
Maybe people don't
I don't know. Oh, you talking to them? Oh, you said me though. I don't know. I have not played in a long time. Okay, you talking to Amy? I thought you talking to me. I said I don't play FIFA. I heard FIFA is lit though.
That his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett don't keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some powerful people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team.
What's good with it, y'all?
On paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built.
So
All of these shortcut takers, I was accusing me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo.
you wonder what they did.
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face,
Cat Williams definitely not jealous. He got a lot of success.
Michigan walked in and they have to respect it. Only taking the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he has 7 TV shows.
It's good with it. Yo, what's this live about? Positive energy. That's what this live about. We're just chilling. Positive vibes. Just chilling, man. Watching the Cat Williams interview. It's good with it, y'all.
Won Cat Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Cat Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars.
Oh yeah, I love this. Yeah, positive vibes, positive energy. We just chilling, vibing.
You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I will have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life.
Damn. Cat Williams letting them know. He said every guy I mentioned is not funny in real life. They're really not as funny as you think they is.
You have to do your taxes. Let's get them over with.
Bernie Mac funny. I know that. I see why they was hating on Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was the funniest one out of that group. That's a fact.
comfortable takes trusted and qualified professionals. Call or text Barrico and ask about our affordable maintenance program so we can ensure your equipment works when you want it to. Now we'll go professionals.
All the things that.
So no. Faison's never done his own work in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing.
How's your day going? My day's going good.
Like, we can't get the young fan base with that. Like, you can't get any kid around the country and make that work.
It's good. I'm about to eat some spaghetti tacos.
This is my 19th 100 city tour. I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym. But you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
What? No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay. Let's get to your upbringing. We're gonna circle back and we'll get some.
I want to protect you real quick. You had said for the Kings of Comedy, it was in 2018, 2019, but did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000, so I just want to make
No, I didn't. No. So what I meant to say was, remember, he said I couldn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you're talking about Cedric.
jokes still from
Yeah, Cedric.
Okay,
I said in
okay.
2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. That's why I'm saying, yeah. So if I said the dates wrong, yeah. So
You go ahead and clear it up.
okay.
What are you watching? My fault, y'all. I'm watching the Cat Williams interview where he exposing people.
It takes about 3 minutes, but then you just hit them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up. Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good, so I was getting a standing ovation. And he had me go back in the lab and help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke. 1998. I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Cat 30 times, and Cat didn't do as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay me like that? Why did I give you a pass and you were just gonna lie? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Can you believe we're this deep into the NFL season? We got to make every second count. With DraftKings Sportsbook, you can make the most out of every game day. Bet on your favorite team for a shot at winning big bucks.
Spaghetti tacos.
150 instantly in bonus bets for betting live on any matchup. Get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download the app now. Use code Shannon. New customers can score
That shit good.
instantly in bonus bets for betting live.
That shit good as hell, man.
Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code
What's the word, y'all?
Let's get to your upbringing. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio, raised in Dayton, Ohio. What was Cat Williams' upbringing like? Your parents were Jehovah's Witness. You were a prodigy. You were brilliant. You talked to me that you got accepted at college at 7 years of age. You could read fluently at 3 years of age. So having that kind of knowledge, having that kind of prodigy. So what was? So I mean, with it, what was it? How was it? How was life as Cat Williams coming up?
Amy, do y'all listen? I gotta go to work later on. I'm not gonna be live later on. I'm not going to work.
I was often confused because I knew things and I wasn't sure how I knew. I knew things that I felt like I don't have a reason that I know this, but I love to read. I was voracious because they told me when I was young that knowledge was powerful. That knowledge was power, and I had studied powerful people, and I really believe that. I immediately read the whole encyclopedia set. So when you're like 6, 7 years old, you read the whole encyclopedia set, you think you're one of the smartest people in the world, only to get out in the world and find out you don't know anything. You know, so it was a confusing time. But yeah, I had a childhood. I was grown, but I at 5 years old, I was in front of 10,000 people giving a performance with a full suit and tie on. You know what I mean? So it came full circle for my life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do no live at work today though.
The applause and the giving of information and
I ain't gonna do one today at work.
To people somehow benefited them and also benefited.
So you about to catch me on here?
Yeah, so when they would ask me what I wanted to be, everything that I would say that I wanted to be was something that didn't exist. And they would never give me credit for it because I needed to say a doctor or a lawyer, but that's not what I wanted to be.
So your parents weren't as supportive as you would have hoped because you were wanting to be things when you got older that they had no knowledge of or it didn't exist at the time.
No, it wasn't that. It was, I'm saying I'm almost 100 years old right now, but if we go outside right now, I can run a 4.340 or sub. I can do a 4.16 if I
But
was
it's Jim John across the street. We can order a sub.
But
Oh, you been on the submarine? That was your sub?
so back then it was even greater. So you got this guy.
Taco
that
is good as
all
hell.
coaches want to, like,
Hey, Cass, I never do that.
I'm 5'5" in the 5th grade. I've been this high my whole life. Like there was a portion of school where I was one of the big dudes. Like it just, as soon as everybody caught their growth spurt, I was out of there. But I'm saying I was a competitive individual. My father was an athlete. Like no, I've been 145 pounds my whole career. That's why I never bothered when they said, your cat's on drugs. And I knew, how you gonna prove that? My body is a temple.
I've been the same size since I was 10.
Like, what do you, yeah, like, I haven't changed off this pivot foot. This is
Shout out to Amy.
who I was before stand-up or anything. But it was a
Positive energy only, y'all.
Childhood. I appreciate my parents, even though I couldn't live within the religious frameworks of what they had set up. But that was more not wanting to live a double life. I didn't want to embarrass my family. You know what I mean?
Because I read where a form of punishment for you is that they would take books because you mentioned you were such a voracious reader. And a form of punishment was when they would take the books from because you could read fluently. You told me how at like 3 or 4 years old you could read, not just a little child's book, but you could read.
Well, I'm saying when we go to Haiti to do missionary work, understand that my mother and my father, nobody that's there with us speaks French. And I mean, it speaks Creole and reads French. So I'm in charge of everything, from the housing to the cars to the gardener. Like I'm saying, so I'm not just reading; I'm reading in multiple languages. Like I'm probably reading 3,000 books a year from the time that I'm 8 years old to the time that I'm 12.
What are you waiting for? Your future awaits at Guilford Technical Community.
Bet people didn't know that. Cat really smart. That shit pretty good. Shit pretty good, man. That's my first time having spaghetti tacos. Shit pretty good. Everybody coming in, positive energy, y'all. I'm done eating. Good with it. Y'all hit that like button. Let's get to 11 likes. Let's get to 10 plus. Let's get to 10 likes, y'all. Get to 10 likes. I got spaghetti in my beard.
Every day, all week long. Now that you know her secret.
Where the secret mode at? Skip this ad.
$4 per month at runthorunway.com.
No fiction books at all. I'm only reading nonfiction.
You can drive at 12. You
What up with it? What up with it?
The National Science Academy in Dayton, Ohio. But you failed, so you couldn't become, so you would become ineligible. Why did you want to take that opportunity?
I didn't see it as an opportunity. When I got in there, all the students were wearing lab coats, and it seemed very confined and restricted, and nobody seemed like they were having fun. It just seemed like everybody was smart. I didn't want that. That wasn't what I was signing up for at all. And plus, I thought that Jesus was my big homie. So you know how you get a story about a dude joined the gang, he get a big homie, right? Like at this particular point in my life, my thought is that the Bible is the greatest book that's ever been written.
Yeah,
that
it
it
is.
houses the truth, and that it gives you this story of Jesus, and that I'm supposed to be like him.
Okay.
So it's already in my head that as soon as I get 13, I'm leaving.
You at 13, you not only like, okay, Mom, I'm moving out. You moved from Ohio to Florida on your own. You weren't afraid. I mean, you like, did you not have so what were you gonna do when you got to Florida?
Don't say I wasn't afraid. There's no such thing as a human being of not being afraid.
Okay.
There are
My brother
certain
removed
human
you from
beings
Fortnite.
that understand that
Why?
being afraid
Shit, I don't care.
always stops you from doing what you gotta do.
Okay.
Like I said, people just negative, man. People be hating.
I was afraid, but I couldn't
Shout out to
be
your
that
brother, though.
afraid because I knew what had happened with Jesus. I knew.
Shout out to all the haters.
I knew that I wasn't in the wrong with how I was feeling.
When someone trying to be positive, it's always a negative
Bad
energy trying to attack you, trying to knock you down. But
that it will work.
I don't care. It's just a video game.
Because if you're raised in Ohio, the one thing on your list is I'm gonna get away from snow, and I'm gonna get as far. I want to go. Tell me the place. I literally went to a truck stop and I asked all the truck drivers where they was going, and there was one guy going to California, and there was one guy going to Florida, and they told me how long it was gonna take, and so that's why I ended up in Miami, because.
How did you get there? You caught a bus or?
No, I just told you. I was at the truck stop.
So you hitchhiked?
I didn't hitchhike. I got in the back of the dude's 18-wheeler. Me and my Rottweiler puppy and my suitcase. Yeah, because I probably had $2,500 on me. I was shoveling snow and cutting grass. Like I always had pockets full of money.
When did you make the decision that you were gonna leave Ohio?
He said my brother removed you from Fortnite. That's cool.
Florida. So, but when did you know that you were leaving Dayton, Ohio, going to Florida?
I gotta go. All right, Amy.
And my father and
I don't know why you telling me that like I care. Positive vibes, y'all. Anything called life together.
And we both understood.
What up, Tyler?
That was all bad.
It's good with it.
What's the disagreement about?
Positive energy.
If you say that my family is very religious, just say I'm not. So anything that I'm going to do is going to fall out of the guidelines.
Right.
But I'm not going to let you tell me what I'm going to be, especially if what you're saying is wrong. I can't condone wrong. And if I find out that something is wrong and I tell you it's wrong,
Just kidding, I'm
you
still
go
here.
back to me. That's what it is.
Even as a young child, you were willing to tell your parents that some of the things that you're saying doesn't coincide with what I've been reading in the Bible.
No. Very simply, don't try to disfellowship me for sexual acts and I'm a virgin. Sorry, God don't make mistakes. You don't get 2 times to fuck me over. What do you mean you went to God and he told you I was guilty? You just lied on God. So long. That's it. There's no conversation. Deuces.
So that's when you made the decision. After that conversation right there, you say, nah, I can't live under this roof.
It wasn't a conversation. It was an altercation.
Thanks for the first shout out. Are you welcome, Tyler? Shout out to y'all.
My father loved me, but we are two men at it. That it'll never be the same again. You can't sleep comfortably around me, and I can't sleep comfortably around you.
How similar are you to your father?
No, I don't know. He's a great man.
It's good with y'all.
I'm saying,
Because y'all butted heads.
Right, but I'm saying that generally happens with a father-son dynamic. It was just that religious
It's good with y'all.
relationships are always difficult in families. And they always are.
Before it got to the point, because the dynamic, he's father, you're son. Before that dynamic and you step up on his level and you challenge him, you felt it was best for you to leave.
No. I'm not being challenged. I'm being beat to death.
Thanks for the first shout out. You welcome.
I didn't say that. I said we were in an altercation.
I see what you did there. I saw what you did there. I saw what you did there, Cat.
Yeah.
I saw what you did. You was in an altercation. You didn't say you lost. You said you was in an altercation.
Hey, what's up there?
Oh, I switched to H&R Block, doing my own taxes online. Kind of winning taxes. Their new AI tax assist is so awesome. It answers my questions if I ever need help. So long, TurboTax.
Wow, I gotta make this
I'm
switch.
full, man.
You really should.
Fucking full of shit.
I in no way gave you the impression that I won anything. I'm the one leaving. I'm out of bounds. This is his house.
Right.
Yeah. So as long as I'm gonna be under his roof, there are certain things that I'm gonna have to do.
Right.
And the only way that's gonna change is either this or that. And I'm saying I had two younger brothers. Like I'm not an unreasonable person. Like I don't have any mental issues whatsoever, despite what they lead people to believe. You know, I make pretty good decisions.
Were you not? So how was their relationship with your father? Were you not afraid to leave them?
Well, I asked because it went all the way to the actual department, so it was actually going to be something. And when I asked them if they could just make sure that my brothers didn't get separated and what have you, they said they couldn't make those type of guarantees, that they weren't really sure what would happen if this went down. And so part of leaving was the hope that it would be okay for them, because none of them experienced what I experienced. I'm saying I'm the oldest, there's a lot riding on me. I'm supposed to at least religiously hold down the family's name at this household.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How much older are you than the baby and the knee baby?
Like a lot older. Like I think
13.
Yeah, they're 5. And in Pampers.
Wow. You go to Florida, you tell the story of her, you were homeless. And somebody else told the story, said they were homeless, and you said they hijacked your story. Now I don't.
At 13, I shouldn't have to tell you I'm homeless. I'm in Miami, Florida. I have no family members in Florida. I couldn't buy a house if I wanted to. I couldn't get an apartment if I wanted to. I don't have a credit history. Like, this is not a stretch for me to say that I'm homeless. I'm living in a park in Coconut Road. The park still exists to this day. For 8 hours a day, I would get up and go to the library and study for 8 hours a day to increase my education. And then I would leave out of there and go to the marina and steal car radios and make $2,000 almost daily. Like, I had a routine.
So you really could have played that San old thief in Santa Claus. You could have played it.
No, the Santa Claus wasn't a thief. The Santa Claus, you can't tell me. I read the script. Ricky Smiley told you he didn't read the script. The Santa Claus was a crack.
When the next live shit party later on after work tonight.
That's what I couldn't have played.
Okay.
Like I couldn't have played the black guy that got raped in the bathroom.
Right. So at any point in time, you like, man, I made a mistake, man. I should have stayed my buddy in Ohio, man, because this is, man, this ain't what I signed up for.
I didn't experience anything once I left home that I hadn't signed up for. If anything, it saved my life. Me being homeless for that small period of time allowed me to see all of the people that were in that situation and to see that these were lawyers and doctors and teachers, and that these people were white and black and Asian and Indian, and the only thing that all of these homeless people had in common was they made a bad decision and aligned themselves with drugs. And I interviewed them all. What drug? What? And guess what, Shannon? Nobody had a great story. Nobody had a great story of what meth had done for them, what crack had done for them, what cocaine had done for them, what heroin had done for them, what speed had done for them. Nobody had them stories. Everybody's story was, I had my life together, and then I decided to do this dumb thing. And I lost my wife, I lost my house, I lost my cars, I lost my reputation, and I'm now out here sucking penis in the woods. What? Talk about scared straight. You ain't got to worry about me. If it ain't weed or nicotine, you won't see me touching it. I don't want no parts. I done seen what these things can do to people. Anything that take over your free will is the devil itself.
Have you ever thought about what your life would have been had you stayed in Dayton, Ohio?
No. That's like asking somebody that's in the NBA for 14 years, like, what would have happened if you didn't come to the NBA? Oh, I shudder to think. I thought it was what I was made for. I thought it was what I was built for. Anybody that knows me will tell you that when they first met Cat Williams, when I was...
Y'all like the live, positive energy. I'm watching the Cat Williams interview.
His name. Look, the truth of the matter is Disney sued me. Yeah, I was Cat in the Hat. They sent me a cease and desist letter, and I'm not even making $25,000 a year. And the mega company Disney has sent me a cease and desist telling me I can't use any variations of that name. Fine, I'm Cat Williams. That's all that happens. I have been this same product the entire time. They will tell you when they first saw me doing stand-up, I was just like this. This is what I bring. This is my style.
When did you know were you always funny? Did you always want to be a comedian? How did you stumble on the comedianship?
No, I loved what they did, and so I studied them, all of them. I studied all of the white comedians because I wanted to know, why is Monty Python funny? Why is Don not so talented? I wanted to know, what is George Carlin's thing? Like, so I studied all of the comedy masters regardless of the field because I loved to laugh. I didn't know that these people were making a great living at doing this. I thought this is just what they did. They tell jokes, they're funny people, but I love the craft. And that's why when I got into the craft, I thought it was my obligation to make sure that I kept writing new material so much that it forced these comedians to stop doing the set they've been doing for 10 years and keep writing some new stuff. And I knew that if I could get that to take on, that most of these bums would have to just quit comedy because they can't keep up. They're not going to keep writing an hour worth of material.
Right.
I've written an hour worth of material 19 times. They're not going to do it. Why? Because they're not creative writers. They want to get somebody else and have them write it and put it together.
So, if I'm listening to you correct me if I'm wrong, I think the best thing that ever happened was the internet. Because now they have to. Because normally, like you said, you could do a set and You do that set in Kansas City, people ain't heard it in San Francisco. People ain't heard it in Miami. They ain't heard it in Detroit, Chicago, Atlanta, so forth and so on. Now you
It's
do
good,
a
y'all.
set
Hit that
in
like
so
button.
many
Positive
places.
energy.
Somebody heard it. So you can't do a set and make it last 3 months, 4 months.
Well, it doesn't allow the regular comic the ability to grow. Is the real problem. Like, part of comedy is me taking these jokes in January, and by March, I've begun to craft this joke. It's not as simple as it was. When I wrote it, it was just da-da-da-da-da. But now it has the complexities of the fact that I'm having to deliver this to an East Coast audience, a down South audience, a Midwest audience, a Utah audience, a Colorado audience. And so it begins to take on a different complexion because you're having to deliver it to different people.
Okay.
And so this is what sharpens your joke. You then take those sharpened jokes and make it special. Not you just randomly take some. So it's a process. You don't allow.
Yo, what up, Elizabeth? Rodriguez, what's good with it? Nice to meet y'all, man. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button.
That just sets it up for
Positive energy. No negative energy. God did.
Before you master it.
Bro, I ain't a fool, man. I see y'all coming in, man.
They said it hadn't been used in
how many times have you had to sleep with a woman before you're done with her? That's not fair. If it's great, never. If it ceases to have usefulness, so it has been spoken. Right.
I read that you was raised in Florida. You had some help, some ladies of the night.
No.
That's not true.
No, that whole story doesn't take place in Florida. That story takes place in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
So after I'm in Florida, I then join, I tried to join the Marine Corps, and they won't accept me because I'm too young, and I've lied and told them I'm 16 and my family's moving down and I don't have my ID, but it's coming. And so they let me go to the boot camp, blah, blah, blah. That's not gonna work now. Okay, so I've learned that lesson. So then I get this job selling stuff door to door. Across the country, and so I've been to all 50 states. Again, I'm 14 years old, so I did that. While I'm doing that, one of the places I'm at, I'm in Oklahoma, and I've decided I'm gonna stay here because of meeting these ladies that you're talking about and that situation. I don't know at the time why that's important in my life or why it's something I should be doing or any of that. But now later on, it certainly helps me in formulating Money Mike for Friday After Next.
Right.
And a pimp named Slickback for the Boondocks.
Oklahoma, so San Francisco, Oklahoma, Sacramento. From Florida, you moved to the West Coast. So you're traveling. When did you set up shop on the West Coast?
All right.
How old were you there?
So I guess I'm 18 or younger, and once I have a child, I realize that I can't. It's a lot of things that I could use to make money that now is a no-go. So anything with street aspirations that I might have.
Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Stay active. Positive energy, y'all.
I now am a single parent, and I gotta redo these things. So I need comedy to really work out for me.
Right.
And me and God go into extreme conversation where I'm explaining to him that I'm a crash out dummy if he don't send me a lifeline. Like, I need something I can hold on to. Before I had left Florida, I did stand up one time because we was trying to get in the club. I didn't have ID. So I said I was a comedian. They ended up having me do 5 minutes. But I kept that in my head that I had done that. When we get to Oklahoma, they're having a competition for stand-up. And if you win, you get to go out on the road with Jeff Foxworthy and Dan Whitney, who is Larry the Cable Guy, and Richard Jenny, and these great comics. You get to open for them. And once I did that, I realized, okay, as a comedian, I'm like way behind schedule. I done started this too late. All the funny guys are already funny and known names. Like, how am I going to progress? So I realized that
Hit that like button, y'all. Positive energy. Let's get it. Welcome to the stream, man. If you want to become a member, join the membership.
But the white audience likes me more. That's interesting. So when I moved to Sacramento, it's because Sacramento has a white and a black audience almost 50-50. That's almost the makeup of Sacramento. So I lived in Sacramento for 2 years until I get to the point where I am equally as funny if the room is black as I am if the room is white. That's not enough. Now I need to be one of the good ones when it comes to black comics. So now I have to move to Oakland, and that's what lands me in Oakland for 3 years. Once I have dominated male black comedy in Oakland to my liking, now I'm prepared to go to Los Angeles now. Now I know you can't throw me any curveballs. If it's a white audience, if it's a black audience, no matter what they are, I'm prepared to deal with all of the audiences.
Do you write jokes according to the audience that you're going to be in front of, or is your joke universal?
Well, in the beginning, part of my framework is that I'm tailoring every show to this audience.
Okay.
And that's how I was able to show my range and show that I was better than my competitors, is that I'm Cat Williams, but I was still doing clean comedy.
What up, Dino?
I was still going
What's
to
good with it,
church
man?
for
Welcome to the live.
45
Everybody hit that like button. Let's get to 10 likes.
With no curse words,
Excuse
no
me.
sex, drug material, no none of that, just straight stand up. And then I was doing everything else, and
At the regular club.
yeah, that was the range. Is that when in Rome?
It's good with it. I hit that sub button. Subscribe to the channel.
That's how I started.
I got 95 subs. Okay. Gotta start from somewhere. I got like 19.5K subscribers. Subscribe, hit that like button. We got 9 likes. Let's make it 10. Positive energy. Shout out to all the positive energy people in 2024. 5 days, we almost a weekend in the new year, man. I hope y'all been having a good start of a new year.
Do 45 minutes in the church. I can go to a comedy club in front of 250, or I can go into an arena with 15,000. That's range because everybody can't do that, Cat.
Well, if that's what range is called, then yeah, it's range. But I like the people I'm talking to.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Y'all hit that like button. We still at 9 likes. Let's get to 10.
It can't be condescending because I'm talking to my white male friend when I'm telling that white joke.
Right.
When I'm talking about this joke about this black lady, I know that black lady. That's who I'm talking to. I'm speaking to this fan base that I've been speaking to from the beginning.
Everybody coming in, man. Join the live. Welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate everybody that's been coming in and out. Thank you. Whoever hit that like button, we got 10 likes. Shout out. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it. Good energy only, y'all.
So you knew it was going to be.
It has to be. I know I'm going into the belly of the beast. How could I be naive? I know that I'm going into Satan's playground, but I'm trying to be so good that you got to bring me in so close that I can see who's doing. I was ever in San Francisco. I was in Oakland.
You was in Oakland. Did you join the nation? Is that?
Yeah, Honorable Minister Farrakhan and I have
Don't
a
vape.
close relationship. He refers to me.
I understand vaping is not good,
one of
but
his sons. So,
I make my own decisions, you feel me?
I spent a particular period.
Can't tell people what not to do and what they can do. People make their own decisions. Like, I can't tell y'all what to do and what not to do.
My particular background was already religious and super strict, right? I didn't find out about other religions by reading about them. I went to their religion. I don't want to learn from Jewish people from outside. I want to be in a synagogue. I don't want to learn about Muslim people from. I want to be in a mosque. I don't want to hear about the Baptist or the Pentecostal. I want to go to their church and see. And so that was.
I so appreciate it, man. It's nothing but positive energy here. Good energy. I just want to uplift people. You feel me?
What are you waiting for? Your future awaits at Guilford Technical.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Gotta stay humble, man. Y'all make sure you stay humble. Be kind to people. Show respect. I'm almost been on for an hour, y'all. Probably when I hit an hour, I probably get off. You feel me? Appreciate the hearts, man. Thank y'all for spamming the heart, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Good energy only. Good vibes only, y'all. Good vibes only. That's what I'm talking about. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure I hit that subscribe button before I leave. Shout out to the new people coming in. Hit that sub button.
Probably about 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
So you didn't think as a child, because obviously you said the very structured background, your family was very religious. So obviously you didn't get an opportunity.
Yeah, like I never did a talent show. I was never in any extracurricular activities. I was never in drama. I was never in band camp. I was never Boy Scout.
And you didn't stay in school long enough to get funny because you dropped it.
You understand? You understand? So there was no, like, I don't.
Shout out to Cat Williams, man. I'm liking this interview.
Games, I didn't go to high school. I don't know how most of the games they think I play, I'm not even aware of.
But Cat, for you to get on stage.
What are you watching? I'm watching this new Kevin Hart, not Kevin Hart, but Cat Williams interview that he did with Shannon Sharp. That's been blowing up lately. He did yesterday. What up? Triple O, what's good with it? Thanks for the comment, man. Y'all coming in, like, share, and follow. What's good with it?
And you had this other opportunity, like in Oklahoma, that they were going to take you out if you won the talent show. You were going to go on the road with these well-known comedians.
And I did.
But I'm just saying, how in Florida at 13, 14 years of age, you like, 16, I can do that.
Well, because I knew that there were a lot of other things I could do. Like, when I looked at drug dealers, I thought I could do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, right. And who doesn't like that?
Right.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make it. But now that I got to do it on
What up,
my
JB?
side,
Everybody that's coming in. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments. I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate it, man. Nothing but good vibes, no negative energy. So we gonna uplift each other in this year, man.
I like Chappelle. I like Patrice O'Neal. Like, I like the greats of comedy because I do. Like, I like Ron White. I like Bill Engvall. Like, I've known comics. Like, people that did the craft, they raised me. I was touring with Steve Marmel and Richard Denny and Bill Journeyman. So my comedy upbringing was...
What's good, Alexa? What's good with it? What's good with
You had to work all night.
1 + 1 is 2.
Around the country,
What?
and you had to write jokes.
What up, Isaiah Corbin? What's good with it, y'all? Y'all welcome to the channel, man. Hit that subscribe button so y'all won't miss none of my streams, none of my videos I post. I'll be posting YouTube shorts every day. You feel me? Y'all continue to show that love, man. I'm gonna be consistent for y'all. Bring in the smiles. And even people who don't like the green screen, shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate the comments, man. Y'all just boosted my engagements up. I appreciate it, man. So keep commenting. Stop #stop green screen kids, whatever y'all want to say, man. It's a freedom of speech. I'm just gonna heart. That's all I do. Kill the negative with kindness, with positivity. Subscribe. Yeah, go ahead. You can if you want to. You just subscribe. Shout out to Alexa. Shout out to Alexa. God did. God did.
But I was reiterating God's word at that point. Now, I just have to make sure that the content is good. If the content is good, what part can I not do? I'm a vessel. He's given me these gifts to be able to do certain things. So I just want to utilize them in my craft. That's all.
Do you remember your first set?
Mm-hmm.
How about 5-10 minutes?
No. I think 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Standing ovation, boos, some applause, some...
Are you Christian, man? I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I do not understand your language. How you don't understand my language, but you're typing in English right now?
He don't even look old enough to be in here.
That don't make sense. He said he don't understand my language, but he's been talking to me in the comments. I'm trying to understand. That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. Like, you don't understand my language, but you're communicating with me. Common sense, man.
It look like they looking for where the rest of them is. And so is he. And that was his set. But I understand.
Not you. I'm talking about.
That
Hold
the
up.
truth is really
Talking about
commodity.
Triple O with the Smurf
And the
profile
fact
picture.
that,
He said, I don't understand your language, but he's typing in
individuals
English
are
right now.
separate and all our own
You're speaking
islands,
the
but
same
not
language I'm
really.
talking right now.
In real
That's the
life,
only
it's
language I know how to
25%
speak. And I know a
different
little
lives
tiny
to
bit of
eat.
Spanish,
And you
but
will
not too
see
much
it
Spanish.
everywhere that you go. And all my
I just
enemies
subscribed.
all
Shout
look
out
the
to Rich
same
Boy
in
J,
my
man.
eyes.
Appreciate that. Okay, Buffalo Bills fans. Shout out to you.
They all look like.
Man, what you gotta get water sight? You think
If
I'm
y'all
gonna
enjoying the
listen?
stream, hit that like button. If you like positive energy, I'm the one that you come chill with. I'm all about positive energy, no bad vibes. You know, I just like the vibe out, get to know people. Oh, you use Google Translate? Okay, okay. So where you from?
But I remember on the
My first
radio,
language is
you were on the
Spanish.
radio,
Okay, okay.
if I
Hola,
was
¿cómo
listening
estás?
and you came on there with seemingly good intentions, and she attacked you.
It wasn't just that part. It was the fact that before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now.
Cardinals is better by
I just want to talk to you
bit.
because you just
No, they're not. That Cardinals is having a bad season this year. They only won like 2 or 3 games this year. So I don't see how they better.
And to thank you for what you did.
You gotta make it make sense. If you only won 2 or 3 games, how you better than another team? You're not. Y'all just having an off year. Cardinals fell off this year. Why do you think they not making the playoffs? That's what I'm saying. That's why I know he not paying attention to this football season this year. The Cardinals not even in the playoff picture. They haven't even won more than 5 games this year.
But this lady is trying to embarrass.
They on the same level with the Panthers. The Panthers only won like 2 games this year. You feel me? Like 2 or 3 games. So please explain me how y'all better than the Bills when the Bills got more wins than y'all. Just saying. Just speaking the facts. I understand that's your team. You're trying to support your team, but in reality, y'all not the better team this year. And you can't talk about the past. We're talking about this year, this season. Y'all is not better than a lot of teams. A lot of teams, the Cleveland Browns are better than y'all. And they made the playoffs last year. They've been doing good, and they made the playoffs again this year. The Detroit Lions is better than the Cardinals, and the Detroit Lions has been having losing seasons for a long time. And this is their first time in the playoffs in a long time. And y'all know I'm speaking fast. When last time we heard the Detroit Lions and the Detroit Lions is better than the Cardinals? The Lions got like 10, 11 wins this year. You feel me? Detroit Lions is better than the Cardinals.
And the world was okay with it because it was me. Had that happened to anyone else, the world went crazy when Will smacked Chris. This is a person pulling a whole gun on a comedian in the confines of their job. It's really a weird situation when they.
I play soccer. Okay.
Yeah.
In other countries, they call soccer football. On Pittsburgh Steelers all the way. Okay. Y'all okay. Y'all all right.
Congratulations, you put the city on, you own for the city, yada, yada, yada. And now, did she mention anything about the Emmy on camera?
Join Planet Fitness during the Fitness Energy Sale and save almost 25%.
Y'all got me for a couple more minutes, man. Y'all got me for a couple more minutes, so feel me? I'm probably about to end this in a couple seconds, really. Not even a few minutes. I've been on for 68 minutes. A little over an hour. I've been on for like an hour and 8 minutes. What up, Region 14? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Shout out to all the new people coming in. I appreciate y'all coming through. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Go check my YouTube out. Flood my comments on the YouTube shorts. My videos on my channel. I make music. I got music videos. Yeah, the Lions are good this year. I already know. They're going to the playoffs this year. I have been in school. I hope you've been having a good, positive day at school. That you're staying out of trouble. You're paying attention to your teachers. You're showing them respect. Showing your classmates respect. Just, be a leader, not a follower, y'all. All y'all kids out here, I know y'all probably, and I know your kids is easily to be peer pressure or try to look cool. You feel me? Because I was once in school. You feel me? I'd probably, you feel me? I understand. But I want y'all to be leaders, man. Don't be followers. You feel me? Don't follow these knuckleheads that's in school acting up, trying to look cool for girls or whatever. I'm gonna go back to the 10th. Okay, you must be on a little break. With school break, winter break or something. But Y'all just keep doing y'all thing, man. Chase y'all dreams and goals in school or whatever y'all like to do in life, man. Just stay positive and humble, and just, you know, it's all in God's hands. Because God is real.
Comedians have to come do these radio stations because you have to sell your tickets, and so that means you have to go to the radio station.
Yes.
I don't go to the radio station, and I don't make posts to sell tickets. I just don't. So you've not seen me. I'm not here in some subservient position where somebody sent me over.
You been out of the kindness of your heart. You are.
You been sick, bro. You play AIB gaming.
Yeah, yes.
I game.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
Yeah, and this person knew I wasn't.
What's good? Everybody coming in. It's good with it.
But how hard
Positive
you have to
energy.
understand.
I'm about to end this, y'all.
Female. And so you have to be careful. You have to handle her with kid gloves.
Sir. You want to go ahead and take that out? You don't want to be against equality, do you?
No.
What you just said was very unequal, sir.
But
I think maybe you've had enough of this. Because I think I just heard you say that women are not equal and should be treated unequally.
They want to be treated.
You mean as a comedian?
No. Listen, you understand and I understand.
Yeah.
In certain situations, they want to be treated equal. Not all situations.
And what part of what you saw her get? What part would have been different if she was a man? It would have just been more vicious.
Yeah, that's my point.
I like chocolate. I was supposed to go today, but it made no sense to go to school and then go right back to the weekend. I feel it.
I'm not trying to offend.
Go to the house that is named Hospital. All right, Alexa, y'all have a good positive day to people. I appreciate y'all coming in and chilling with me.
Upset fellow comedians. I'm not trying to do any of that, and I am qualified.
Shout out to Cat Williams, man, for doing this interview with Shannon Sharp, man. Keep doing your thing, Cat. Stay positive, man. Keep speaking the truth. And shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. You doing this thing, man. Keep staying positive and humble and keep speaking your truth.
So you can't possibly respond to it. You're not sure of the meaning. And I'm going to continue hitting you because this is what comedians do.
Right.
You've been masquerading.
What games do you play? Modern Warfare 3. I got Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, Dead by Daylight, but I be on Modern Warfare 3 the most, though. That's the game I play the most. But gotta cut it short, y'all. About to end this stream. I've been on for 72 minutes. Feel me? Turn the notifications on if y'all trying to catch the next stream. If y'all want more positive vibes, all that, you feel me? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. I'm gone.